Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Fabuloso channel. Have you ever wondered if snakes have any fears? You would be surprised. Today we will show you some interesting facts about king cobras and how they are pretty scared of this little guy. All animals fight for various reasons. They can do this in defense or as a way of keeping predators out of their territory or feeding grounds. But fights between the infamous cobra and a mongoose have gained such popularity because of how fiercely they end up being. But before we begin, smash that like button and subscribe to our Fabuloso channel, because we are always uploading interesting videos just like this one. The king cobra is well known for its fatal venom, while the mongoose is respected as one of the most fearless snake fighters ever. The mongoose is a small carnivorous animal that can be found in Asia, Africa and southern Europe. There are 29 species of mongoose, and most of which are in Africa. Each of these species look different, however all of them feature a long body, a bushy tail and short ears. Mongooses are known for their fearlessness and agility, and surprisingly they can kill even the most venomous snake. They live in colonies and scientists consider them fearless predators because they eat almost any animal as long as they can kill it. Many animals, including humans, fear the cobra for its venomous deadly bite.
If I got even a few inches closer, he'd be able to bite me.
A large number of cobras are found in India, Africa, Indonesia, Southeast Asia and the Middle East. The name cobra is derived from Cobra de Capello, a Portuguese word that means hooded snake. The number of cobra species in the world range between 28 and 270, based on the way a cobra is defined. These species cover all venomous snakes that fall in the Elapidae family of snakes. These snakes either have a hood or possess the ability to lift the upper part of their bodies off the ground. The cobras feature hollow fangs located on the upper jaw of their mouth, but these fangs are not strong enough, and the cobra can only use them to inject venom on its prey, or to defend themselves from any attack. Cobras also possess a high sense of vision and smell. Their colour varies depending on the type of cobra. The most common colours include black, red and yellow, although some are patterned with several other colours, and the average length of an adult cobra is 1.82 metres, but can get from 2 metres to 3 metres depending on the species. Although cobras very rarely eat mongooses, the mongoose will easily kill and eat cobras, as well as many other venomous snakes. The venomous nature of the cobra is not enough to stop a hungry and determined mongoose. The mongoose has some specialised receptors and thick fur that make it immune to a certain amount of the cobra's venom. In a fight between a mongoose and a cobra, it is more likely that the mongoose will win. Many people would think that cobra will easily triumph in such a battle, but this thought is based on the fact that the mongoose is a tiny animal and that the cobra's venom would have the same effect on the mongoose as it would have on other animals. But not in one of these mongoose species. The Indian grey mongoose is highly immune to cobra bites and their poison. However, some mongoose species, like the ones living in the wild, may avoid the cobras since they feed on several other animals and are not used to fighting for their meals. But this fearless mongoose, or the Indian grey mongoose, is the largest of its kind, measuring around 0.90 centimeters long, and is the one to have made its name as the king cobra killer. Its technique is simple. Dart and feint at the snake at ninja speed, super swift in its attacks as it can easily dodge cobra strikes by leaping, and some extraordinary moves. This forces the king cobra to strike repeatedly until it is fagged out, and then he can bite its head apart. This cobra killer has an exceptional a la carte menu such as cobras, big rats, mice, ground nesting birds, lizards, larger insects and even hares. As you can imagine, this mongoose is extremely agile and swift. It possesses very strong jaws and a tough skin that tends to resist cobra fangs. Despite its small size, the mongoose will always challenge the cobra despite its toxic venom that is capable of killing humans within 30 minutes. The king cobra venom results in paralysis and respiratory failure to most animals bitten, but the body of the mongoose is capable of generating a glycoprotein that attaches itself to this active toxin. Therefore, a mild amount of venom does not affect the mongoose in any way, making it survive these killer bites. This trait, together with the mongoose's hunting skills, makes it harder for any snake to bring it down, including the infamous deadly king cobra. Most snakes avoid getting into a battle with mongooses, but will try to fight if they are cornered and cannot escape. The cobra may try to defend itself by wrapping around the mongoose. However, the mongoose will always overpower it in a matter of minutes and eventually kill the cobra. Apart from human beings and the mongoose, few other animals are cobra's predators. The cobra eats many other animals that are larger than the mongoose, but it can never dare prey on them. In most cases, the mongoose does not eat the cobra after killing it. When it does, it consumes everything, including the venom sacs. But the mongoose is not 100% immune to the cobra's venom, but needs to be bitten with a substantial amount of venom to kill the mongoose. Mongooses rarely lose the battle, since it is believed that about 8 times the amount of venom that kills a rabbit is required to cause the death of a mongoose. Of all the fights between cobras and mongooses, the mongoose wins 80% of the battles. The mongoose might die from eating the poison from the cobra, as it has been reported that several mongooses have been killed after eating a poisonous snake. Although the mongoose seems to be fearless, some of its species have been somehow successfully domesticated and kept as pets. But most people get discouraged by the fact that mongooses can become dangerous. The animal can only make a good pet if its dietary and habitat needs are met, which can discourage humans to have one as a pet. Its growth and lifespan largely depend on the kind of foods provided. Those who have succeeded start rearing the mongoose as a pet at a young age. Domesticating them at a more advanced age will make it difficult for them to adjust to the new surroundings. Depending on the location, a license may be required to keep the mongoose at home in the US, but in many parts of the world it is completely legal. Mongooses may be friendly to humans and fail to befriend other pets, as they could attack and eat other animals, so therefore they must be observed at all times. Now I want to hear from you. Would you have a mongoose at home? What surprised you the most about the mongoose and the cobra? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that's all for today's video. We hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous day.